I'll say it again because it's still a fresh new year, so happy New Year's. And remember, a man who does not have the sauce is lost, but the same man can get lost in the sauce. I'm Carlos Buckerin.
I'm Chris Brookbanks, and we're coming to you on this Hump Day Wednesday with some do's and don'ts in the gym.
And I'm not a complainer. I don't like to consider myself a complainer because I know that it is complaining starts to really set one of those things off in the mind that can really bring a lot of negativity on.
Yeah.
But, when I was a newbie, many moons ago when I was a newbie in the gym, there was a lot of things that I shouldn't have done that I did religiously.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That I don't think that anybody told me were the wrong things to do. So I think that, for me, this was a really easy topic because I think that there's so many things that actually kind of bug me, whether it be newbies or even people that are veterans in the gym, that you shouldn't do, or even that you should do that you don't do, like put away your weights.
Yeah.
And for one, like the other day I was doing leg press. I was doing a lot of plates. So imagine if I left all those plates on the leg machine, and then like one of our older members came and had to unload 30 plates off of the machine before they did their workout. That is
Don't finish the workout before they even start.
Exactly.
That's it.
So it's like, I think the do's and don'ts of what you should do in the gym, etiquette-wise, have a lot to do with common sense and human morale, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, common sense isn't very common anymore. So that's why we're here to inform you.
So what do we got going on before we get into the gym do's and don'ts, because I think there's a million of them.
There's a million of them. I want to throw up this graphic before I forget.
Yeah, okay.
So guys, we have our January special going on right now, $9.99 for your first month. Come join up.
Yep.
No enrollment, no key tag.
Yep.
$10 straight up. So come down 10700 to Come Road East. Be careful on the roads because they're cracking.
I don't know if the government will explain that to you.
Come, you'll get a free fitness consultation as well. We'll sit down, go over your nutrition habits, some fitness history, go through a quick workout. Tag your friends, guys. Give us a phone call, 519-300-4031.
Yep.
We got a draw for a free 3-month, 36-session personal training
That's
package.
amazing. That's
amazing.
ridiculous.
That's amazing.
I think there's a huge misconception, like everything you guys do, you're doing it for money. Shut the hell up. I'm trying to help people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the reality of it is that when I first started, I know I would have been immensely helped if somebody would have just helped me, called me, given me a journal, seen if I was okay, see if I was eating my food, give me some methods that would have actually helped me stay not only motivated, but also inspired me to continue to go on. But, I can be that now, and you can be that now. We can do that for other people. So.
You wouldn't go to university without a professor, right? So why would you join the gym without a coach?
Some people would do all kinds of different stuff.
You're right.
Janet Lynn, thank you. Hope you're having a good day as well. Thank you for always logging on and participating in our show. We really appreciate you guys out there. And
we see all you guys logging on every day.
I was at Metro today, over at the Metro on Tecumseh Road East, and I had a Flex sweater on, and the lady in the line was like, "Hey, how's that gym?" And then when I got to the line, I didn't know what she was talking about. I just kind of ignored her. I hope she doesn't think I was rude. Lady at Metro, I wasn't trying to ignore you. I just didn't know what you were talking about, or if you were talking to me. And then I went to, I got into the front of the line, and the lady was like, "Yeah, how's that gym?" And I was like, "What gym?" And I don't even know what I was thinking. It literally just slipped my mind, but I was wearing the Flex sweatshirt, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's amazing. It's right up the street." And so come on and check us out. We got the $9.99 for your first month. I think that will take away some of the intimidation.
Absolutely.
Some people are like, "Man, I don't want to waste my money. I might not ever go," and blah blah blah. So you come in, pay $10. There's no fees, no key tag, no enrollment. Save yourself a ton of money on tax, which we wouldn't be making anyway. That's going straight to the government. I got something against the government today. And what we'll do right away is we'll give you a couple free sessions and a free fitness consultation and let you know how easy it is that if you set the right goals, you can actually stay on track. So
So I know we have gotten. I'll switch this graphic.
Yeah.
We've gotten a little bit of. We did get a little bit of a response from a couple posts this morning. Especially, I know James just logged on. What's going on, James? He commented. I think he wanted us to talk about some specific stuff.
Okay.
Too with joining the gym and just etiquette wise and stuff like that. So I think this is going to be a really good video.
So it is going to be a really good video, and I hope people really do watch and pay attention because we're going to save you some headache or creating kind of like unknown enemies in the gym. They're like, oh, here comes such and such, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'll dive into one of my favorite ones. And I'm not even going to lie. Like, I was in the washroom this morning taking a shower. And I was thinking to myself, because I use Axe, which is also douchebag body wash. But it's really, really strong. It's a really, really strong scent. Yeah. And I started thinking to myself, one of the major do's is do be cleanly before you come to the gym, which is mean like, you know, cleanliness is next to godliness. So make sure that you clean up, put on some deodorant. Nobody's really trying to smell funk or BO. But at the same time, I don't want to smell your Polo Sport or your Boss or an extremely intense amount of cologne omitting from your body while I'm trying to do cardio and I'm choking on jupe. You know what I mean? Like it's really, really important.
I don't want to taste your Dolce & Gabbana light blue. I'm trying to live.
I don't want to be able to decipher if it's Dolce & Gabbana light blue or the regular one because you have so much of it on. I don't want to smell more of your cologne than I would smell on a tester strip at the bay. So like it's really, really important that yes, you do come cleanly and you do put on deodorant, you do shower, you are you are taking care of your hygiene, but you're not coming like over glamorous because it doesn't matter if you're at the gym or at the grocery store. I want to smell this pineapple that I'm trying to buy, not your Polo Sport. So absolutely. I mean that's it's really, really, really important.
And don't let us water down the cleanliness aspect.
No,
make sure, because if you smell good or if you smell bad, you still
smell.
Either
we
way
can smell
you.
We
can smell you. So make sure you're putting on some.
And I'm not trying to be rude, but if you stink, you stink.
Yeah, and I know there's some people who think it's pointless to take a shower before your workout because you're just gonna sweat.
Dude, I swear to God, yesterday or the day before, I got up really early in the morning. I was like, babe, I'm gonna shower before I go to the gym. She's like, you're gonna shower before you go to the gym? I was like, I shower before I go to the gym and after I'm done the gym. Yeah. I don't expect everybody else to specifically, do what I do because I don't want to mislead anybody. This is an invitation for information, not a solicitation.
Yeah, you don't have to do any of this.
You don't have to do any of this stuff except shower. Damn it, you have to shower. If you don't shower, I might not be your friend. The reality of it is that, I've smelled myself before and was like, buddy, I can't. True story. Yeah. I was literally working out one day. I was doing chest. Chris was spotting me. I was like, dude, I don't even want to do this to you. I got to go put on some deodorant or I can't finish this workout. Yeah. And that's me. I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? And being my friend, which is going to be honest, you're like, yeah, dude, I didn't know how much longer I was going to be able to take that. Go put on some deodorant. If somebody's your friend, dude, friends don't let friends drive drunk or go to the gym without deodorant.
Yeah. Matt Swindell said, "Jim, don't let Chris pick the music that plays in the gym."
Dude, you can't control everything. It's got to be because
there's some things that's just out of your control, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And just to take it one step further, I can't. If it was up to me to play all the music in the gym, you'd only be listening to 2 Chainz, Cardi B. You don't want to only listen to that. And trust me, you don't only want to listen to my playlist. You'd be like, "Is this guy's ratchet?" So like, trust me, you want the music that's good for everybody in the gym, so everybody has a positive attitude, and we want to make everybody feel invited. This isn't like to exclude anybody. This is just to give everybody some very, very specific information. I see we're getting a lot of comments because people don't be wearing deodorant.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm jumping this one too. I'm sorry. I got this one. Do dress appropriately. Okay, so how can I say this without being rude? I don't think I really can.
I don't think there's any way.
So ladies, if you're wearing shorts where your bottom of your ass cheek is hanging out, and then somebody looks at the bottom of your ass cheek, it's probably more because it was out than because you have a butt. Yeah. Because the reality of it is, it's like, and listen, I'm guilty of this. I wear stringers all the time. I'm like, oh my God, dude, you didn't cover your chest. And I'm like, okay, you're right. I'll put on a t-shirt, right? Yeah. But the reality of it is, dress appropriately. And it's not even just for being underdressed. Like, I see dudes coming in on the squat rack wearing jeans.
Yeah, that's true too.
How you doing that? Or you're wearing muddy construction boots.
Yeah.
And you're tracking them all through the gym, and people are pissed. You got mud now. They want to go there. They got a mop before they can even. So I mean,
that's another thing too, guys. Gym shoes. Make sure you keep an extra pair of gym shoes. Don't wear the same shoes outside in the snow and then come in, get the squat rack all wet so somebody puts a bar on their back and slips.
And then they slip.
Dies.
And the thing about it is, we're not just saying this because we're gym owners. Like, before we were ever even manifested owning a gym, these were things that literally pissed me off on a daily basis. Like, you know, and like, you know, this is for the chalk guys, you know what I mean, that are just chalking it up when they're doing their deadlifts and stuff like that. It doesn't bother me at all whatsoever because I'm a gym veteran, but some people don't even understand why they don't know what's going on. So if you got your chalk out, and this is secondary to dressing appropriately, but just clean it up. Yeah. Whatever you're doing, just clean it up.
Absolutely. You should always clean up after yourselves. So, and that includes putting your weights away as well.
See, look, we can just rattle these off because it's like,
don't leave your weights out on the floor. And this is something that from beginners to veterans, I've seen people deadlifting 5-6 plates, and then they just stop and leave the bar and the plates all in the middle of the floor for the staff or somebody or the older person coming in for their workout to pick up and put back. Don't do that.
Please.
Let's give a couple do's because we've given a lot.
Yeah. So, well, do dress appropriately. Don't dress inappropriately, but do dress appropriately. Do take your time in front of the water fountain. Yeah. Like, don't just, you know, I don't care if there's 3 water fountains. Don't get to the water fountain with your mammoth mug that's 19 liters and start filling it up and talking to your buddy, and now you've been there for 15 minutes. You're getting people cold because they just came to get a quick little sip of the water. Yeah. Really do be aware that you're not the only person in the gym, especially when it comes to doing things like standing in front of the water fountain. So if you are happening to fill up your mammoth mug and you notice somebody behind you and you know you still got 27 more liters of water to put into your mammoth mug, let them jump in front of you, fill up their little 500 milliliter bottle or whatever they're doing. Yeah. Then you can go back to filling up your water. So even though that was a don't and a do be conscious of the fact that there are other people in the gym.
Yeah, absolutely. But we already got all of those. Bring proper attire. No, I'm not going to say that.
Okay, well, do stay at home if you're sick.
Yeah, please.
I'm talking to my client I'm talking to my client literally right now on my phone, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sick, but I still want to push through this workout." I'm like, "No." You know, I'm just gonna be honest with her. Like, listen, if you are sick, right? So you have antibodies. They need the proper nourishment to start to help your immune system recover. Okay, so if you push yourself through an exertion, like overexertion workout, are they gonna be able to really repair your body? Probably not. No. Then you're gonna go in there and get somebody else sick. Yeah. Mainly the staff that has to be in there for the whole majority of the day.
Don't get me sick. Do eat before your workouts. You don't want to. I was training a client the other day. Yeah. Who hadn't eaten, especially in the morning, guys.
I'm sick of you, Grant Cardone. Stop going live when we're live. Anyway.
Coming in without eating. Yeah. You just want to throw up.
Yeah.
If you're not used to it, especially for a beginner.
And let me just tail on to that. Do eat with an amount enough time for your food to digest so that you're not actually throwing up the food that you just ate. So that do eat, it has like a clause attached to it that says that allots your body the proper amount of time to actually digest your food. And me and Chris LaPointe were talking about this the other day. Now, for me, I can eat right before I work out. I can literally eat right before I work out, but I'm a gym veteran. Yeah. So I know listen, there's certain things that I can't eat right before I work out, but I know what I can eat. Like, I can't drink a shake right before I work out because the liquid moving around in my stomach really bothers me. But I can eat like 2 cups of rice, quinoa, whatever, mixed veg, and it's nothing. Because my body absorbs that so quick, and it transfers over into energy.
See, I'm the opposite, and when you get to know your body, you can figure that stuff out, right? I can take a shake before my workout and I feel great. Theo Tony just posted a good one. Wipe down your equipment. Whether you're one of those people who sweats a lot,
but let's just talk about the sweaters. Let's just take a second to talk about the sweaters, because one of my clients, again, who just left, he knows he's a profuse sweater. He knows that he has over excessive amounts of sweat, and so you know what he does? He takes a few paper towels before he even starts his workout, wets them out with some of that solution, and just carries them around with him. Yeah. And I respect him so much.
Bring a rag,
dude.
Or a cloth.
Yes. Yeah. Because I don't want to smell or lay on your sweat because you didn't clean it up. So please, please clean your sweat.
Even if you're not sweating or you're not a sweater, don't think that means that you can just not clean your equipment.
Exactly.
Everybody, we're still secreting toxins out of our pores while you're working out, and nobody wants to touch that.
Nobody wants to touch that. I just want to touch that again.
Don't spend most of your time in the gym on your phone.
Or talking to me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another one. Don't interrupt other people during their workouts.
But especially on the phone thing, because like you're in the squat rack, right? You're only doing 4 sets of 10, you're sitting there on your phone. Now you're taking 8-minute rest periods.
Yeah.
When it really, that whole workout should have been 8 minutes, and there's only, we got like 6 squat racks in the gym.
Yeah.
But like some gyms only got like 2 squat racks. So it's like you're taking up somebody else's time, because you got to understand, people are coming in to work out. Some people aren't coming here for a social event. They don't want to be talked to, and they don't want to waste time.
Yep.
So when they get here, they want to go right to what they're doing, and it doesn't make them rude. They just know what their routine is. So what they want to do is they want to use the majority of that time efficiently and effectively. And if you're sitting there on your phone laughing, doing Snapchat selfies and stuff, letting everybody know that you're sick and you're killing it, right? You're stopping somebody else from actually being able to do what they need to do, okay?
Yeah. Rattling these off, I'm realizing there's a lot of stuff that I still do.
I do too. I'm not gonna lie. I take a lot of gym selfies.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like I do it like in between myself.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm a gym veteran, so I know how I can do the don'ts in a way that is not gonna disrupt anybody else really realizing that I'm doing the don'ts.
Yeah.
So I mean, you really gotta you gotta listen. George Bush and Donald Trump became the president somehow. They're doing the don'ts every day.
Yeah.
But they're doing it in a way, actually they're not even doing it stealth.
No,
At first
not.
they started doing it stealth, but now they're not doing it
they're
stealth.
telling you
but they're and I think that they're hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's ways that you can
hide.
do things that you shouldn't do, or push the envelope a little bit without actually disrupting everybody else in the gym.
Don't videotape other people working out. I absolutely hate when I see videos of people online or on Snapchat or whatever doing something wrong. Help them out, man. Give them a tip with their form. Don't just make fun of people in the gym.
I hate that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
One of my old coaches at my old gym did that, and I lost my mind. I was like, listen, you haven't always been a gym veteran, so don't make fun of people that have bad form, or you're sitting there taping somebody that has bad form that could have hurt themselves if you would have just went over there and helped them. Okay, cool. And now I'm going to be honest with you. If you are going to tape somebody with bad form, do it for 3 seconds and then go over and help them. Don't make it a 2-minute thing where you're laughing about it in the background and da-da-da-da. Don't be a complete jerk. Just be 10% jerk and then actually offer some type of help. Anyway, you got to be honest. You got to be honest. It is what it is. I wouldn't have any memes to laugh at if nobody took it.
That is true. And off of that one, don't be a complete jerk.
Yes.
Just be nice sometimes, and especially at this time of the year when there's so many new people in the gym.
Please be nice, guys.
Because it's terrifying.
I
to join
was
the gym and
the most out of shape, overweight, underconfident individual to ever walk in the gym.
Yeah.
I'm going to parlay this into don't stare, but I used to stare at people because I didn't know what to do myself.
Yeah.
And so basically what I was doing when I was staring at somebody was mocking what they were going to do. So I didn't even know what I was going to do. So I came in, found somebody that was looking like they're in great shape, staring at them and figuring out what they were going to do, and then did what they did.
Yeah.
But don't stare at people. Like, don't stare. Like, it's if you're a guy and you've never seen 7 beautiful women all in one place that have little clothing on, you don't want to stare at them, because you're going to make them so uncomfortable that they're going to tell somebody else, and then you're going to get known as the creep in the gym. And trust me, once you're labeled the creep, it's really, really hard to uncreep yourself.
Yeah. Another one, tying back into what we talked about, if you are going to help someone, don't be a dick about it.
Seriously.
I was working out at one point, my squat form was horrible, and I remember one of the trainers at one of the other gyms came up to me, and it was a woman.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Hey, I'm a competitor. Your squat form is horrible.
Yeah.
Let me help you." And I'm like, "How
after you insult me, it's really, really hard for me to take your guidance, because
it's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen,
No.
especially from a space where you so accepting somebody's help, I think for some people is easier and harder for others. But the thing about it is, it's all in your approach. And actually, my fiance taught me it's not what you say, because I have a really bad habit of being so forward that it's really hurtful sometimes. And so I have to think about what I say before I say it, and I'm way more conscious of that. But when you go out of your way to say something mean or hurtful or disrespectful, and then expect somebody to be open to willing to speak with you, that's oxymoronic. There's no common sense in that. If you're a little bit more inviting, a little bit more open, a little bit more uplifting, then you're way more likely. First of all, you said that was a trainer.
Yeah.
So she could have been gaining a client had she done that the right way.
Done it
and
right,
all the trainers out there that are listening
and
to
if
this,
she had done it the right way, I probably would have trained with her because I could tell she
knew what she was talking about, but she was
just her work out. And
she was just being such a jerk about it.
She was just being a dick.
Yeah.
Theo says, do train legs.
Don't
real. Seriously though, don't neglect any of your body parts.
Yeah, don't neglect your body parts, dude, guys. And it's not even just for the memes that say, look at this guy's legs and blah, blah, blah. You also got to understand that everybody's not going to be like, I have trouble growing my legs, right? So it's natural for me to have a bigger upper body than it is a lower body, and I'm putting a lot of work in there, but then going out of your way to be disrespectful to somebody, and that ties back into not being a dick, but like, don't go out of your way to be disrespectful. Help somebody, give them a tip. But yeah, definitely do try to train all of your body parts. I know that there's going to be certain things that you don't need to train all the time because they're naturally bigger or stronger or whatever.
Like my cat.
But still, screw your cat. But literally, do some research and give yourself do some research. Do some research.
Yeah, that's huge. Be informed before or while you're getting into your routine and coming to the gym, because coming to the gym and doing the wrong thing
is the wrong thing.
And that's when people start to take videos of you and judge you and stuff like that. So that'll...
And we live in an over-judgmental society as it is. So
oh, man, another one I just thought of. And Theo's killing it. Theo's rattling these ones off, too.
Yeah.
Don't just drop your clothes on the floor. I saw somebody the other day in and just dropped their sweater in the middle of the gym instead of using the lockers.
I hate that. And I'm not going to lie to you. Every once in a while, I'll take my sweater off and drop it off to the side or whatever. But majority of the time, if I'm taking my sweater off because I started and I wanted my body to actually, my temperature to raise in my body before I started working out, I'll put it on the bench with me that I'm working on with, or hang it up on the machine that I'm working out in. But don't start throwing your clothes over here or throwing them over there, or then just leaving them. Because if I put my sweater on the floor next to me, I'm not gonna leave it there. It's my sweater. And then you know what? People get pissed like, somebody took my sweater. You left it in the middle of the floor. You didn't even care about your sweater.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we just got another comment from Ryan Olette.
Yeah.
He said, I broke 2 treadmills in 10 minutes because of my size, left the gym and never went back. I'm always concerned about being the next YouTube sensation for
because
my failure.
People are,
So, guys, that brings us in, especially as veterans, and I put up a post about this the other day. Don't judge. Everybody started somewhere, right? You got to remember where you came from and where you started. There's always people everyone has a goal and everyone has a reason. Nobody's in the gym there are people in the gym just because they have nothing else to do and they enjoy it.
That's
but
true.
even if you are, you still have a goal. Now, you also can't worry about
what everybody thinks.
Videotaping you or whatever. If they're going to do that.
Who said that, Ryan Belcourt?
Ryan Olette.
Ryan Olette, yeah, man. You know what? I feel sorry for for you having to go through that, bro. But the reality of it is bounce back, come back, be stronger. You know what I mean? Get mentally tough. Allow that stuff to be, allow that mocking or allow that feeling of discomfort to inspire you to be able to say to somebody one day, I was the guy that came in and broke 2 treadmills in such and such time, and I still went back and I still made it. And I just want to really, really reach out to you and inspire you.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Chris said a great one, and I like this. He goes, don't scream when you lift weights. Okay, listen, I'm not going to lie. If you watch some of my videos, I am screaming, but I'm lifting extremely heavy weights. But I'm telling you right now, when we're at the other gym, I think I actually told you this one day, this guy literally just had the bar and he was doing rack pulls. His form was terrible. I tried to correct him. His ego was so terrible that I went up to him like, hey buddy, I just want to show you this, just let me show you that. But his ego wouldn't allow him to be taught, okay? Yeah. But he's screaming and slamming his weights. And he literally had just the bar. So he's like, slam, slam. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, there's absolutely no weight on this machine at all whatsoever. No. And he's making everybody around here uncomfortable. And if you look around the gym, there was like 20, 30 people like literally just looking at him. And I had to go back over to him like, dude, listen, man, gym etiquette wise, you're really
there's a very thin line between lifting to be better and lifting for attention.
Yeah, and lifting to annoy the hell out of everybody.
Oh man, I had a good one. I forgot it. Don't.
There's a whole bunch of things you shouldn't do.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you shouldn't do. Don't scream. I like all these comments. Hey, you know what, guys? Give us a call, 519-300-4031.
Let us know.
Instead of commenting, tell us over the phone what are your don'ts at the gym, and you can win a free 36 session personal training program. drink your water.
Oh,
drink your water.
I got a good one for that one too. Don't get too close to me. Like if we're just like if I'm doing exercises that I need a little bit of room for, and there's a bunch of room around, and I'm like over here in this corner, like I'm just gonna be honest with you. This is one of my personal pet peeves, and that's just because I really, really like my space. I get really, really focused in my workouts. But like, if there's 17 treadmills available, why would you come to the one right next to me?
Yeah.
That's like if I'm pissing in the stall and there's 17 stalls and you come and pee in the one right next to me. Like that, I just don't understand that. There's a certain level of natural discomfort that you're gonna cause, and every human being is really extremely different. We're all wired with kind of like similar genetics, but you know, one cross wire makes somebody so different. So why? I don't want you that, like, I'm on the end treadmill. I'm on there for a reason. There's 7 other treadmills open, but you come to the one right next to me, you're sweating. You don't want, and then that's when I start singing out loud on purpose, just so you hate me and you get away from me.
Don't talk to people who don't want to be talked to.
Please,
if
God.
I have my headphones on and a hat and a sweater with the hood pulled up,
and I have a balaclava that I can only see out of my eyes, and I have a sign, and my sweater says, "Don't talk to me. Don't tap me on the shoulder."
I literally had somebody the other day come up to me. I had a sweater on, I had a hat on, and I had headphones on. And he tapped me on the shoulder while I was doing my set.
I hate that.
That's the worst.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate that. Like, I have the most unapproachable looking face. That's another thing. Really try to gauge human beings, because you know what? What you get out of the gym, okay? You're going to be able to translate that into the rest of your life. So if you see somebody and they look really, really unapproachable, don't approach them. Yeah. It's probably a sign that you shouldn't approach them. You know what I mean? Like, it's not rocket science. It's common sense, but like you said in the beginning of the hour, it's really not that common. 519-300-4031. Anybody who wants to lose weight, get in some better shape, tone up, add a little muscle, whatever the case may be. I know some people hate the word tone up, but muscle tone is muscle tone. Yep. Anybody who wants to get in better overall shape, eat better, learn how to plan, meal prep, really learn how to log their food, find out what works for their body. Should they be doing the ketogenic diet? Should they be using carbs as a source of energy? Should they be carb cycling? Let us know. Give us a call, 519-300-4031. You have the opportunity for me to train you personally, 36 sessions, 3 months. We'll go 3 times a week. I'll help you with some habit assessment, help you get rid of some of them bad habits, help you make some better decisions coming into this 2018. Hey guys, you see me? Look at my comments. I'm tagging hella people in this. I also just dropped my Instagram handle into the feed. Follow me on Instagram.
Go give us a follow on YouTube, guys. FL3X TV. Click on the link in the description. As soon as we get over 200
Theo just hit us with another good one. Theo's killing us right now. Do consult an expert.
Yeah.
So if you feel kind of like really, really weird about what it is that you're doing, or just uncomfortable in general, let me put my phone down because this is really, really real to me. Oh, before I say that, check out everybody in Windsor, Ontario. Check out the BizX magazine. We just made page 4. Oh, Chris got to memorize. Like, it's page 4. I think that's where my beautiful face
Maybe
is.
not.
No, it's not page 4. But we'll just check out the new BizX magazine we just made. Flex Fitness is here to pump you up. I didn't write that, but I appreciate whoever did. Yeah. Actually, that guy was really, really cool. Actually.
Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah.
But guys, do consult an expert, man. I mean, I remember I was the type of person. I am the type of person still to this day, but I don't let myself slip back into those subconscious habits. I was the type of person that consciously just didn't want to ask for help. I don't do that anymore. Dude, no. I ask people for help for anything. Like, can you help me move this light paper bag from this end of the room to that end of the room? I'm asking you for help for anything. You know what I mean? Because I think that, as human beings, we're put here to help one another out. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Morella, what's the best thing to eat before a workout? For me, Morella, like I said to Chris earlier, I think that each individual has to find out what works for them individually. Yeah. Try a few different things. If you throw up, that's probably not the best thing for you to eat. Nope. For me, I like to have a banana. I'd like to have a protein bar. Yeah. And if I'm extremely hungry, I'll give myself, 3/4 of a full meal, half of a full meal, and then eat the rest of my meal after my workout. So,
in general, a good rule of thumb is fruit is good before your workout because it's a expander to help with the blood flow. And you want to get a good protein and good carb in for some energy.
Theo, don't flirt with your trainer. That won't make it easier on you. You know what? I'm gonna touch that. I know that one's a dangerous topic, but I mean, flirting with your trainer is dangerous for a whole bunch of different reasons. It's it's just unethical. You know what I mean? Like flirting with the bank teller isn't gonna make them add extra money into your account. You know what I mean? Flirting with the movie dude at the thing isn't gonna make him give you an extra ticket. You know what I mean? So I mean, just try to keep it as professional as possible. And trainers, don't flirt with your clients. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm gonna double that back down and just really throw out some uncomfortable conversations out here. Trainers, don't flirt with your clients. Anyway.
Don't spit in the water fountain.
Oh, dude.
Especially if you got some gum in your mouth or another one.
Don't spit when you talk to me really close to my face.
Don't empty your old ass shaker cup full of BCAAs and protein in the water fountain.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I don't like it at all. It's really, really. It's a shaker cups are a really, really touchy thing as it is anyway. Yeah. It's really, really easy to get a shaker. A shaker cup can stink if you left it for 2 days. Yeah. So like you had a shaker cup. Throw away your old shaker cups and don't come to the gym with your old ones just to throw away. You know what I mean? Like really, really think about what you're doing.
Don't just take all your stuff out of the car when you get to the gym that you forgot to take out of the gas station.
And don't fight with your significant other in the gym.
Yeah.
Fight with them somewhere else. Don't come together if you're gonna get into a fight. You know what I mean?
Tussles.
I've seen a few ego tussles.
Yeah.
I've seen some roid rage.
Yeah.
I've seen, you know what I mean? I've seen some jealousy. Like, what are you talking to Bobby for? You know what I mean? Like, dude, I mean, you're in the gym.
Take it home.
Yeah, just take it home, man. Don't talk really, really loudly with your friends in the gym room about inappropriate things.
Don't leave gum in the cup holders of the treadmills.
Oh my God. How is that something that people don't understand? You know what I mean? Like, but it's I don't know, man. Common sense just isn't that common. But that dressing room thing, like, don't put your nuts on the bench. Like, I don't want to see your balls on the bench. You have a towel, you have drawers. Pick one of those two things that after Eve ate the apple and now we have to clothe ourselves, or that would be okay, and put something on the bench. I don't want to sit on your previous ball sack.
Don't leave your wet underwear hanging on the rack outside of the shower
or the steam room
to clean up.
Oh my God,
man, that one's a lot more common than
yes, Marissa. People do that. Guys in the dressing room are blow drying their nuts. All out in the open.
Don't blow dry your nuts, man. I have walked in on people doing that.
And they literally got one leg up and they're just going at it like a freaking canine.
Oh my God.
And I'm just like, dude, I know that you know better to put the cherries up. But I know that you know better than to blow dry the cherries in front of everybody else. And just to keep it in the locker room for a quick second, man, stop talking about all that. I don't want to hear about the girl that you like and what she did to you yesterday and how good you do it. Like, I don't need to hear that. There is some conversation that is meant to be between you and your friends only. Yeah. I don't need to hear everything. 519-300-4031. Call us up. Let us know what you don't want to see people doing in the gym, what you would like to see people doing more of in the gym. We might give you a gift certificate, but we will definitely enter you into the free 36 sessions, personal training sessions. Yep. We're going to give you a habit assessment. We're going to let you know what you can do specifically to start, creating better habits and get yourself inspired and motivated to keep on coming into the gym.
Guys, give us a follow on YouTube. Click the link in the description.
Like, I don't want to hear this.
As soon as we get up to 200 subscribers, we're going to do a giveaway on YouTube. Give us a like and a comment on our pages.
I'm gonna drop it into the comments as well right now.
All right. Don't try and superset every machine don't use every single machine at the same time.
Okay, listen. I'm a tri-setter and I'm a supersetter, right? Yeah. But I'm a gym veteran. Yeah. Again, I'm a gym veteran. So I know how to do things in a way that is it's not going to be disruptive of everybody else.
Or let people work in.
Let people work in. It's really that simple. You get the guy who's like, first of all, he's doing a tricep. I want to go just do a quick set of rope pull downs for tricep extensions. And he's like, no, I'm using that. Then I go over to do some bicep curls on the other one. He's like, oh, no, I'm using that. It's like, dude, you're using everything? Because right now you're not using anything. You're just telling me everything that you're using.
And he's probably sitting on his phone texting.
And he is sitting on his phone texting. I hate that more than anything. I do, man. I can't lie about it, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop lying. That's a whole other thing. Yeah. Don't lie about how much you can bench, and stop trying to impress people by lying about being able to do more than you can actually do, or knowing more than you actually know. Live within your actual means of knowledge, and then ask for your, that, to me, that's really, really simple. But again,
don't ego lift. Don't try to lift 5 plates when you know you can only do 2. Just to make yourself look better.
And coming back to that staring thing, don't stare at girls in the squat rack and stuff like that, man, because that's, to me, man, that's just something that really, really, it's just annoying, man. Like, even as a guy looking from the outside in, and I see another guy staring at a girl who she's uncomfortable, and then he's talking to his buddy, they're clearly having some type of boyish banter. Yeah. It's stupid. It's stupid in every aspect of the word stupid. And I'm not even trying to lighten that one up, because people really need to know this stuff, man.
Don't be ignorant. Don't. If someone's trying to give you some advice, don't think you know better.
Allow yourself to be teachable and coachable.
Yeah.
But also, don't give advice when nobody asked you.
Yeah, that's true too.
You know what I mean? Like,
don't just randomly give advice and think you know better than other people.
Because I hate that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Too.
And and this is just to be honest. Like I said, and this isn't body shaming, because like I said, I was extremely overweight before, and I wouldn't go up to somebody that was completely fit and go, dude, if you just held your elbow back, like if you held your elbow back and squeezed your scapula, then you'd probably get a better squeeze on the. Like, shut up. I don't want to hear from you about something that I'm doing unless I really asked you. Yeah. Now, you see me about to hurt myself or something like that, be really mindful and be respectful of that, and don't be Tarzan, man. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Don't be swinging from machine to machine to machine, using one thing, not changing all the weights, not taking anything off. That's what I call a gym Tarzan. Stop doing that.
Yeah. Don't be don't use the equipment dangerously. Don't swing your arms around like you're a freaking wild man.
I hate that.
Don't grab weights and throw them around.
Yes.
Be careful.
Yeah.
And use proper form.
Yeah, use proper form.
Yeah.
Because as a gym owner and a trainer, I'm always looking around for people that might need my help, and I like I said, I'm a veteran, so I know specific things that I have to be looking for so that people really aren't injuring themselves in the gym. It's really, really important that you do that, and I just want to be able to be helpful to somebody and just really think about, when you were a beginner, specifically, how you felt at that time. Also, if you have any questions about the equipment that you're using, like, don't use equipment that you don't know how to use and then use it the wrong way and then hurt yourself. Yeah. Ask one of the staff members, dude. At this point, they have this new thing on Google where you can literally take a picture of stuff and then hit ask more, show more, look up.
We have QR codes on the equipment.
We actually have QR codes on our equipment.
You can scan the equipment and it'll tell you exactly how to use it. Theo said, don't touch my abs.
Don't touch my abs. I was watching the show last night. There's these 4 guys where they pretty much just go around and they they're like chirping each other and stuff like that, and they give each other all of these different like tasks to do without people knowing that they're actually doing them. And one of them was like, put your hand in somebody's shirt and let them do that. It was crazy. It was really, really funny. A little bit of do's and don'ts just for gym stuff at home. Don't buy cheap gym equipment and expect it to be like great for your house. If you bought a $20 treadmill at a yard sale, it was crap. Like, it is what it is. Like, don't know, and if you do buy it, really, really thoroughly inspect it so that you know that it's not gonna work the way you expect it to, or that it is and you're getting a really, really good deal on it. Do use the equipment that you buy at home.
Oh my God. Don't waste your money.
Don't make it a clothing rack or a bookshelf. People really do that.
Don't go to the movies after leg day with Carlos.
Don't even do leg day with Carlos. You'd be pissed off. And he was like, Brandon, do go to the gym. Do have fun. Do get out of the house. All great dudes. I can definitely tell you that. Oh, damn, that was yeah. Definitely don't try to go up to the movie. I'm telling you right now, that was funny because he told me, like, because the movies have them really weird steps too. Like, they're long and they're really, really weird, dude. And you know what's funny? I actually went to the movies after one of my leg days, and because the movies has like it's dark and surround sound, dude, and I was like a little bit hypoglycemic because I didn't eat properly. I was like getting all this motion sickness. I literally had to get up and I couldn't walk the way I wanted to because I just did legs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, do wipe your equipment down. Do listen to the SOSS every single day at noon. Offer to help those. I like this one, Mercy Thomas. Offer to help those who look like they may need it.
Yeah.
Don't stare, give people dirty looks just for not knowing how to use a machine or do something properly.
Yeah.
Show them the right way. Do your research and don't be a hater. Yeah, that's going to be hard for some people, Theo.
Yeah, it is. Don't comment on my post if you didn't like it.
And don't share my post if you didn't even at least like it.
Yeah.
And don't share it. Don't steal the picture and make it your own as if you didn't just get it off of my feed. But that's somebody
did that to me yesterday. That's okay. I honestly don't mind that.
Yeah, me either. It's gonna happen, and I know you did it. I know you got it from me. Everybody knows we're mutual friends. We know you took my picture.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
I do that.
If you like my picture, just take it.
Exactly.
Or my post too. You can have them.
Yeah, you can actually just hit the copy and paste.
It's all about the information.
Yeah.
We don't need the credit.
Yeah, exactly. We'll take cash though.
Guys. Or Bitcoin.
Litecoin. Any of that. I'll take any of that.
Give us a subscribe on YouTube.
I just dropped the link. I just dropped the link.
Give us a phone call.
I'm going to drop the phone number.
300-4031. Tell us what your biggest do's and don'ts are in the gym. Tell us what your biggest pet peeves are in the gym. You'll get a chance to win a 3-month personal training package.
One thing I want to say is, as a gym owner, please respect the gym's rules.
Yeah.
Every gym has different rules.
Yeah.
So just really just respect the gym's rules.
Respect the gym.
Yeah, respect the gym.
Facility.
As if it was your own stuff.
Yeah.
Don't come in here and break stuff and just throw stuff all over the place. And we had some fellas the other day, and I know they were in a rush because it was Christmas. They wanted to get their last lift in, but it was like they used machine after machine after machine after machine. Didn't deload anything. They're like, screw it, let the staff do it. But it's like, dude, don't be like that. It literally takes 1 minute to just go ahead and clean that stuff up. So clean that stuff up. One thing, try to be punctual when it comes to classes in the gym.
Yeah.
So don't be showing up 15 minutes late, busting up the groove of what everybody else was already doing. If you're 15, 20 minutes late, you're just late.
Yeah.
Come to the next class.
Yeah.
You know
Same
what I mean?
if you have a trainer, don't show up early either and expect to get in early.
Let me just touch on that, because that, as a trainer for years and years and years and years and years, I'm going to tell you something, guys. It is really rude for you to expect that your time is the time that is the most important time.
Yeah.
Trainers are human beings, which means that they have to drink water, eat food, read, call and check up on their children, whatever that they have to do to make the course of their day happy. Now, we do really appreciate your businesses and rendering our services and believing that we'll be the ones to be able to help you, but at the same time, respect that. You know what I mean? So, every once in a while you get a client that comes in 30 minutes early, they're like, well, I'm here. Where's Theo? I'm here. Where's Mark? I'm here. Where's Johnny, Jenny, Billy, Susie? They're doing what their time was allotting them to do. You can't just expect that because you were early that now you're going to get in. And one more thing from a trainer's perspective too is, don't show up late, like 15, 20 minutes late, and then expect to still get your exact same amount of time in your session.
Yeah,
how can that work if I have several clients throughout the course of a day and you don't show up on time? Well, then you don't show up on time. Another thing is, don't be canceling like in 30 minutes before your session, like, oh, my stomach hurts and I just can't make it. You're losing a session. And it's not even to be rude or anything like that. It's like, you don't show up to the doctor's office, they're charging you $50, $60, $75. So it's really important. Now for me, I'm cool. You give me like an 8-hour notice. If you think that you might not be able to make it or whatever the case is gonna be, cool. I'm not gonna let you lose no session off that.
If it's like an emergency or something like that.
I'm not gonna kill off one of your sessions for that either. But if you're like, yo, man, I just ate a donair before I came and it just not agreeing with my stomach, well, you lost a session.
Now I want a donair.
I know, I haven't had a donair in so long.
And we're right across the street from the donair house, too.
It feels like my doctor charges $100 if you cancel. That's crazy.
You're getting paid off the free prescriptions they're giving.
Oh my God! What do you guys think about the free prescriptions that they're giving people from the ages 0 to 25?
Yeah.
So
0 to 25.
So it's
I've gotten a few comments on my post I can't answer because I'm live right now.
Yeah. But I think it's a good and a bad thing. I mean, if you're really if the doctor's really responsible in monitoring what they're giving out, that's cool. But don't just be.
And if you need it, like type 1 diabetes, for example, you need it.
And I have asthma, so you have an asthma inhaler for me. That's $300. I'm cool with that. But
if these doctors are prescribing kids
fentanyl patches, then
or Adderall or
any of the things that that are highly addicted opioids, then you probably shouldn't be be prescribing them or getting them if you're under 25 years old. It's probably a holistic method that your body can actually adapt to. I know a whole bunch of doctors are going to hate me for saying that, but it is what it is. Doctors on my page, I still love you. Do your part to keep the gym and the locker room clean, dude. Like, don't stop. It's not your locker. It's not your locker at school. It's not your locker at your house. It's the locker for everybody at the gym.
And don't leave your stuff there overnight.
That is ridiculous, man. Like, that's crazy. Rude. You know what I mean? You get crazy busy. Now, if somebody can't put their coat in their locker or whatever because you got your stuff there for days and days and days and days and days. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Flush the freaking toilets.
Oh my God, man.
You know how often, and to be honest, it's more the women.
Yeah.
The men's change room usually I find is the toilets are okay.
Yeah, they're
the
flushed.
Other things,
they're flushed.
The area around the toilets are gross.
Oh my God. Hey, piss in the toilet or in the urinal. I don't know if you're coming up, loaded, ready to shoot before you even got to the target. Just wait till you get there and start actually draining the lizard. Don't start free draining on your way there. I hate seeing those little yellow dots all over the.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting. I gotta clean that stuff like 5 times a day. And I'm such a neat freak. I'm cleaning it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I have to clean that.
Guys, give us a call 519-300-4031. Tell us what your pet peeves are. Give us a subscribe on the description. The link in the description. Give us a like on our personal pages as well.
Jump on this page as well and give us a like. Hit us with a rating.
Instagram, Twitter. Give us a 5-star rating. Hashtag combat the haters. We haven't done that in a while.
We haven't done that in a while. Hashtag combat the haters. Go to Chris Banks everything on all social Twitter. What is it? Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, everything.
Facebook, everything.
Carlos Puckrin and at Mr. C30 on everything else. Do relax and breathe while training. Seriously, guys. Everything ain't a marathon. Some things, are meant to have a minute or two rest period in between. So it's really, really, really important to just really give yourself a little bit of rest time in between. You know what I mean?
Don't steal people's equipment.
And don't steal people's actual stuff. Don't steal people's beats. Where my beats at? Okay. So man, don't just be stealing people's gym equipment and stuff like that, people's headphones and stuff like that. Really have respect for other people's stuff. You know what I mean? And it just is what it is. Again, just really, really, and don't forget to wash your hands. I know that's a really, really small one, but dude, wash your hands. Germs are real. People get sick from them. And if you don't wash your hands, now I'm sick because you touched everything in this whole entire facility and didn't wipe it down. And that's why we have antiseptic and all these paper towel dispensers all over this place. So you can wipe stuff down and wash your hands.
Don't take your shirt off and start posing in the mirror.
Unless it's an actual posing clinic and we're doing it for a lot of.
Especially if it's a busy time.
Oh my God.
Or go somewhere where nobody can see you.
Or don't take your shirt off and just start lifting because you want to do an Instagram post. Dude, don't do that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Some people you're making people uncomfortable. Some people just get uncomfortable with that kind of stuff. You got to remember, a lot of people aren't confident with their bodies. So what you're doing when you're doing that is you're making them feel inferior. And I don't know who the hell would want to do that. What kind of human being would want to try to make themselves just feel better than another human being just because? I mean, I do know human beings like that, but I don't know why you would want to be. That is a bully. It's like flying under the radar type of bullying, right? So
if you empty the spray bottle, let somebody know.
Please, man.
If you empty the spray bottle, the paper towels, the Kleenex, let somebody know.
Seriously,
don't just leave it there for somebody else to
come up and use while it's empty because that's rude. And I'm shocked that the majority of gym goers are full blown in their adult years and really don't do any of this stuff. And and I know that we were keeping there a difference between newbies and veterans, but I still see veterans do this stuff.
Most of this stuff is veterans.
And I think that it really matters, man. Especially having for me it's respect, manners, common sense. Those to me, those are just things that are natural.
Don't hit on everybody in the gym.
Oh my God.
And don't go searching for people's Instagrams because you see them in the gym.
It's really, really weird when you were working out with somebody that you've never ever even talked to, and then all of a sudden they're following you.
Yeah.
It's like following you
weird.
around the gym now.
Super weird.
Do stand next to your equipment if you're using that specific piece of machinery.
Yeah.
I know sometimes you're gonna have to use the washroom or go grab a drink or whatever the case is. You know, put your towel on it or whatever, especially if you're doing 2-3 sets and you're just staying on that particular machine.
Yeah.
Stand next to your machine, dude, because if I don't see anybody in the vicinity, a towel or a water bottle, I'm using it.
Yeah.
And then don't come in like, oh, I was using that. You didn't feel my spiritual energy around here? No, I did. I felt that my bicep pump was going away, and I needed to do curls. So now I'm over here doing them, and I didn't see you. So, I like this one. Don't pretend that the gym is your home and scatter your belongings all over the place, making it impossible for anybody else to use their equipment. You lose extra points for yelling at people for trying to use a piece of equipment across the room while you're on the treadmill. It's true.
Yeah.
Like, don't be, you know what I mean, over here doing battle ropes. Then you see somebody over grab some 30-pound dumbbells, like, I was just about to use those. Well, you're not. You're doing battle ropes. So when you're done doing that, we can use these together. Because it doesn't mean because I'm using this stuff that you can't use this stuff. You can use this stuff. Hey guys, call us up 519-300-4031. Let us know specifically what it is that is a do for you or a don't for you. And we can enter you in to win that 36 sessions. Get you a transformation in the beginning of the first quarter of this year. Hey, transformations, speaking of transformations real quick, it's not just a physical transformation. We were talking about it yesterday. It's also a spiritual transformation, a mental transformation, a mindset transformation.
Yeah.
All of those things, I think, is what come from transformations in general. And speaking about the do's and don'ts in the gym, when you start to respect the gym property more and sharing with others like you should have learned in kindergarten, you'll see that stuff translate over to the rest of your life.
Yeah, absolutely. The lessons that you learn in the gym impact everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
So on that note too, be very mindful of what you are doing in the gym.
Yeah, for real.
And don't just think of it as going in there and picking things up and putting them down. Like actually be aware of what you're doing and the lessons you're learning and the work that you're putting in, because it's hard. It's tough to come in and lift heavy weight and push past your limits, right?
Yep. And then that was a good one because especially when you're coming in gym lifting heavy weight, pushing past your limits, be honest with yourself about what you can actually do.
Yeah.
Like, don't just
don't try to push your limitations if you can't handle it, especially if you don't have somebody there to spot you.
And you're a beginner. So it's like, you know what I did? A huge beginner mistake that I made? Just ego lifting, right?
Yeah.
It had to do with ego lifting.
Absolutely.
But just looking around and, like I said, I should have been staring at people, but I was, and just trying to do everything that they did and just putting the weight in my hand that they had. Dude, I was going home so sore at night, and my DOMs were. I wish I could get those DOMs now, but at that time, dude, I remember doing bicep curls, like whatever weight I was using at the time, and having that lactic acid buildup in like in between your bicep and your forearm. And dude, I remember literally having to pull my arm straight and hold it that way, and then like massage the blood and the lactic acid back into my elbow. And I was just like, man, like this, I really went too hard. You know what I mean? So really, really take your time. There's a thing called beginner gains. Yeah. And one of the beautiful things about being a beginner in the gym is that you're gonna see some results that are gonna be so hard for you to get in the time to come. Yeah. You're gonna be wishing that you were gonna be able to get the results as easy as you did at some point in time. Like I said, I wish I can get the DOMs, and that's delayed onset muscle soreness that I was able to get in the beginning when I first started working out. I can't do that for the life of me now. I literally have to die in the gym and be reincarnated to feel that way. So it's really, really hard to get some of the beginner gains before.
Don't take 3 scoops of pre-workout from Theo. Don't overdo your supplements, guys.
Really, please.
And be careful of what you're putting into your body.
Seriously.
Read the ingredients. And
understand
what you're
like I was saying to this guy the other day, like, don't be looking at stuff like, oh, this is a fat burner, I'm not going to burn fat when I'm going to take this. Like, it's more of an accentuation to what you're already doing. So it's going to give you a little bit of an extra kick, but you can't just depend on taking some magic pill and now fat just starts burning inside your body. Join Flex Fitness. I'll put that graphic up. Do join Flex Fitness, and I just want to give you this time to let you know the reason why you should join Flex Fitness is because now to the end of January, we have a starting gym rate of $9.99, okay? So that's going to get your first whole entire month. There's no key tag fees. There's no enrollment fees. All you got to do is pick the gym membership that you might want to get into that's best for you. With that $9.99, you're gonna get yourself a couple of free personal training sessions. You're gonna get yourself a fitness consultation. In that fitness consultation, we're gonna talk about things that are gonna get you to where you want to be. What are some of your goals? Do you have things that your doctor told you that you need to be losing weight for, or getting more muscular for? And just it's really, really good because information changes situations. Don't be negative about somebody else's goals. Everybody's goals aren't going to be the same. So if somebody's losing weight, don't go, you don't need to lose weight. You don't know how they feel. So don't tell somebody that they don't need to get. I hate when people how much muscle are you going to gain? As much as I want, because it's my body, and I want to put on as much muscle as I want to put on in particular.
I hate that.
Literally, people literally message me dude, all you do is work out. All you don't do is work out. So I can message you and be negative for absolutely no reason at all whatsoever, but why would I do that? Don't take it as an opportunity to take a shot at somebody because of what they're doing. And a lot of the times people are taking shots at you guys is because they feel uncomfortable themselves. So all you do is eat lettuce and work out every day. Well, that's what I choose to do. What do you do every day? Am I going out of my way to say all you do is omit negativity and always talk bad about what other people are doing? No, so don't do that.
Well, a lot of the times the reason they're saying that is just because they're jealous that they're not eating lettuce and working out every day.
It's true. And the thing about it is, especially when it comes to the vegetarian lifestyle, a lot of people just don't want to stop eating ribs. So dude, that's stupid. It's not true.
I love ribs.
Okay, well check me too. So check the levels of inflammation in your body. Get some blood work done. See if your arteries are flowing properly, pushing blood through your heart's pushing blood through your arteries properly, and just Listen, guys, I know we're talking about, pharmaceutical companies and blah, 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 but still, your physician is your physician for a reason. They've been trained in a number of different areas. They have a tremendous amount of education. It's really, really important that you get some professional expertise. You can come to a gym and get some expertise from a trainer or a nutritionist or a sports nutritionist or whatever the case may be, but you're still going to want to go to your doctor. You know what I mean? Anything that you do, man, you're going to want an outside expert opinion. So ask a question to the professionals if you have one. I think
and ask questions.
There's no such thing as a stupid question, dude.
No
the stupidest thing you could do is not ask a question and then go do something stupid because you didn't ask any questions on what you really should be doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, so we do have a 7-day challenge going on right now. We have a
28-day challenge. We do have a 7-day challenge. Yeah. Talk about that first. Yeah. I was like,
the water challenge.
I was like, wait. I was like, we got a 7-day challenge. Nobody told me about this. Where's the memo?
So guys, our challenge right now is to drink 1 to 3 liters of water. Take a picture, throw it up on Facebook, tag us, tag Flex Fitness. Show us that you're drinking your water. And you can win something at the end of the week.
Becky just gave us a good one. She said, do take pics and measurements along the way,
that's a good
as you may not see the changes as clearly as others do. And that's a huge one. People are always like, he's such a narcissist. He takes a million selfies and blah, blah, blah. And I do love myself extremely. I love myself probably a lot more than the average individual does, and they should teach self-love more in school, but they don't. So take pictures of yourself. I just took pictures of one of my clients today. I encourage him to take weekly pictures, front, side, back profile. I tell them a lot of the times the measurements that you should take of yourself on a regular basis, because a lot of us have been hypnotized for some reason to believe that the scale weight's going to tell us everything about ourselves, which isn't always necessarily true. When you start getting healthy, you know what's crazy? Because when I was super duper overweight, when I just broke that 200-pound mark, it was like, boom, just started happening. Then all of a sudden, boom, hit a wall. Nothing was happening. But this thing called the measuring tape really, really changed my ability to gauge my gains or my losses, whether it be my waist, chest. Guys want bigger biceps, whatever the case may be. But the tail of the tape will tell you a lot. It's really, really important to keep those, and also just to document your journey. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the times, and like I said yesterday, we don't give ourselves credit for what it is that we're doing. So we're all, as human beings, we get overcritical. We start critical thinking, and we're like, oh, this isn't changing, that isn't changing, it's not working, blah, 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 blah. Don't talk negatively to yourself.
Keep your thoughts positive, and that goes back to the video that we put up yesterday and mental transformation too. Keep it positive, man. If everybody else around you 8 times out of 10 is going to be negative and omit negative energy, so if you're omitting that negative energy towards yourself as well, there's going to be no room for growth.
I like what Theo said too. He said, do trust your trainer, and I'm going to go back to that thinking positively, but do trust your trainer. You hired them for a reason. That doesn't mean don't ask any questions, but that means just try to be a little bit more trusting. I think being a little bit more trusting in general is something that would really, really help us out. And I'm not saying just talk to every single stranger that you meet on the street, even though there wouldn't be anything wrong with that. But the reality of it is that we don't, we hire an expert and then we want to kind of just not have the trust in them to do the job that we actually ask them to do. Now, for myself personally, if I hire an electrician, I might ask him a few questions so that I can do the work myself next time.
Yeah.
But the reality of it is that, the reality of, I don't know what an electrician actually knows. So the questions that I'm asking him, I'm not really, it's not like he's going to be like, yeah, the continuity is, like, I'm not really going to know what he's talking about anyway. So just, there has to be a little bit of trust there.
Yeah.
And shout out to my boy, I won't name his name just in case he doesn't want to be known, but yesterday he asked me for some help. I've been reaching out to him for a long time. And guys, if I reach out to you, it's not that I'm trying to solicit you. This is an invitation, not a solicitation.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people need help and they won't ask.
Yeah.
And I know I needed help and I wouldn't ask.
Yeah.
So what I do is I reach out to people and I try to let them know that, you know what, this is something that I'm doing for you. So if you need help from me, I'm here to help you. Anyway, he finally took my advice and he's coming to see me today, and I'm super happy that he's going to show up today.
Awesome. Do be confident when you're working out and in the gym, guys. I was
looking at that too, and I was like, "What's happening?" But nothing's actually happening.
Yeah, nothing's happening?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Definitely best
I was training
place.
somebody
Thank
yesterday.
you, Carefree Carrie. We love you. Keep on coming through.
And I've done this myself too, with especially with box jumps. That was one thing that I was always super scared to, like, jump up 5 or 6 boxes. But as soon as you do it, then you can do it another 10 times.
Exactly.
All it takes is 3 seconds of confidence.
It does.
And
that comes back. And that comes
new.
back to that self-talk.
Yeah.
It's just really, really important to actually believe in yourself, man. Like a lot of the time,
Believe in
we
yourself.
defeat ourselves before we even start the task by our actual mindset. So
Absolutely.
Your mindset is so important. It just really, really matters what you're actually thinking, and self-talk becomes actual reality. So just be very, very, very mindful of what you're actually saying to yourself, because it's really, really important.
Yeah. Guys, so give us a subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah.
We'll be doing that giveaway as soon as we hit 200. We're getting
close.
We're
every
getting
day.
new
We're getting
subscribers
5,
every
10,
single day. So we appreciate the
Thank
love.
you, guys. We really
appreciate
do
the
appreciate
support.
that.
Yeah, we see you guys. And give us we'll log on tomorrow, 12 o'clock.
Yep.
Give us a phone call, 519-300-4031. You'll get a chance to win 36 free personal training sessions. We'll be doing the draw at the end of the week.
And
go check out BizX Magazine. We've got a nice article in there.
Here it is.
Found
You
it.
look good. It's page 10 on BizX.
Page 10.
Flex Fitness aims to pump you up. Me, Theo, Lauren, Chris, and Kristen, KB, the beast out there. So check us out. We are sexier than we seem. But yeah, check us out, the BizX. I actually really like BizX Magazine. Shout out to BizX. They actually do a lot for the city of Windsor, Ontario.
They do.
Oh yeah, Windsor Fit Fest is coming up April 14th and 15th as well at the Serbian Center. I think that we're involved in that.
Yeah.
Amanda Garrett, shout out to Amanda Garrett. She was one at our old gym. She was one of the girls that was really, really supportive. She actually always really, really just was really supportive. One thing I love about gaining the confidence that you gain by coming to the gym and losing a lot of weight and getting more in shape and paying more attention to the small things in your life, which are really the big things, you really want to help a lot of people out.
Absolutely.
It becomes infectious. And a lot of the time, people are so worried about things being a scam, and we are so programmed in negativity that you actually just don't believe that somebody would actually be willing to help you.
Yep.
We're willing to help you, man. I'll go out of my way, dude. I love helping people. Shout out to Windsor Express. We're about to get it's flex packs. We're about to get a flex pack at the Windsor Express. So you guys check us out. Check our ads out up there. Man, I really like the Windsor Business Magazine.
It's a really, they did a really, really good job.
Okay, guys, call us up, 519-300-4031.
Call us up tomorrow because we're just about out of time.
Yeah. Oh, how much time we got left?
We're over an hour. So
Okay, guys. Well, we're getting ready to wrap this up, but I'm gonna tell you 2 things. One, we got some really, really, I don't want to say confrontational, but I want to say that they're controversial, which could be confrontational.
Yeah.
Topics coming up.
We have some confrontational topics.
So we're going to talk about why you need to make more money. That's one of the things that we got coming up. The $15 minimum wage increase. We got that coming up. We're going to be calling some of our local MPPs and giving you guys the actual information that you need to make a difference within your community.
Yeah.
Voting, matters.
Shout out to all the small business out there who are trying to. Every single day I see a new post about somebody who's closing a location.
I feel bad,
or
man.
Firing people.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this out there. Bullseye Pizza. You informed me of this morning. They said they're gonna have to
cheese wheels.
Cheese wheels. They're gonna have to close their LaSalle location.
Yeah.
People love their pizza, so they're pissed. People. Think about the actual business owner. That's a local business. Yeah. So don't just be pissed at them because they have to close and they're not going to have this location and the prices are going up. Mm-hmm. Think about why that's happening. Yeah. If they were lowering the taxes, if they were, listen, increasing minimum wage isn't doing anything but putting more strain on a business. M1 Utilities, do you know how much M1 Utilities is? Yeah. Do you know how much Union Gas is? Like, they're killing us. They got their foot on the necks of local businesses and they're destroying what actually upholds the community. Yeah. And things like the increase of minimum wage, it seems amazing, but I want you guys out there that are advocating for this to look at your checks in the upcoming months and let us know on our shows, how much more money are you really making?
And look into it, man. Look into all the hidden things that they're doing, like not charging you income tax on your payroll anymore under $500. Yes, dropping corporate tax rates by 1%, but also increasing property tax by 2.6%.
So what they do is the government doesn't do anything, and I don't care, man. The government doesn't do anything that doesn't benefit them. Mm-hmm. So when you look at the changes that are happening, if you yourself didn't actually vote for the change, then why is it instated? Yeah. Who did it? You got to ask yourself that. Becky actually gave us a good one. She said, do believe that you belong at the gym just as much as the next person next to you, because you do. And you do. But yeah, man, like, you guys got to really be looking out for these kind of little tricky little maneuvers that they're doing to us. They're putting their foot on the necks of small businesses. We're the ones that uphold the whole entire community. So those are some of the episodes that we have coming up. Yeah. I invited my doctor, Denisha Moodley, onto the show so she can give you an idea of, some of the vegan lifestyle and the vegetarian lifestyle and what that has to do with. I got my buddy, I forget his name, it's so rude to me, but you introduced me to him at the Challenge Center. Mm-hmm. He wanted to give us the holistic, he wanted to give us the farm fresh meats. He wanted us to come out to his farm. Adrian. So I'm actually getting some foods from him, and he's just like, dude, like, come out to our farm. Mm-hmm. Look at the way we're farming. Yeah. So when you're buying food from Walmart or whatever the case is, you've never seen a Walmart farm. You yourself have never been to a commercial farm, so how do you know what's happening with the meat there, right?
And if you guys are eating a lot of meat too, hit up Adrian Menzies on Facebook. He does he goes to all the local farms in Windsor and Essex County and around Kingsville, and gets fresh meat, takes your order, and goes out and takes care.
What I love about Adrian is he'll actually bring you your food and pictures of the farms that he got your food from. Yeah. So that matters.
He'll even give you pictures of the animals if you want. That killed.
Yeah, that matters. Yeah. I think that matters a lot.
It does.
Why do you think? I was watching this documentary the other day, and it was like. No, it was that thing I showed you with the red and the blue circle. You showed me. Yeah. And he was like, here's a picture of a farm on the front of your milk. He was like, do you think that this milk came from a farm like that? It came from a farm that is the exact opposite of that. So I think it's really, really important that we give these people this information. And anybody who's offended, well, you just
give us a call and tell us why.
519-300-4031. Yeah.
All right, guys, that's just about it. So go check out the YouTube, check out the video on YouTube, give us a subscribe. Yep. And don't get lost in the sauce.
Because the whole entire world is.
That's it.
Wow, that was another good one. That was actually a really, really good one.